your name? What's your name? What's your name? Okay. What's your date of birth? What's your date of birth? Alright, alright, alright. And then, do you have any concerns? Like anything that you, like, are concerned about? Okay, 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 okay. Alright. Yeah, we can look into that. We can look into that. Alright, alright, alright. Now that we got that out of the way, I do have a word that I want you to remember. Because I'm gonna ask you for it later, so remember it, okay? The word is tomato. Tomato is the word. Tomato, tomato. Tomato, 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 tomato. That's the word, okay? Tomato is tomato. Tomato. Alright, alright, alright. Maybe that'll help you remember it. I don't know. But okay, okay, okay. Let me listen to your heart. I'm gonna listen to your heart. And I just need you to take deep breaths, alright? Okay. Don't forget the word. What's the word? Okay, okay, okay. Alright. Alright, you have a normal good heart rate. So that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So we're gonna start with vision, alright? And the first test. For the first test, I just need you to follow the light, okay? It's bright by the way, so I'm gonna just let you know. I'm gonna let you know. Alright, so I just need you to follow it through a little maze. It's an imaginary maze, but just follow it, okay? Alright. Good job, good job, good job. Good job. Keep following, keep following, keep following. Keep following. Alright, you're doing good, you're doing good. Alright, good. Now, I'm gonna do that one more time. But I'm gonna start from here. Okay. Yeah, just follow the light, just follow the light. Just follow the light. Just follow the light. Alright, good job, you're doing good. You're doing good. Alright, good job, good job, good job, good job. Good job. For the next test, I have both lights. And what I need you to do is whenever you see the right one flicker, I need you to blink. And whenever you see the left one flicker, I need you to look up, okay? So right one flicker, blink, left one, look up. Alright. Good job. Good job. Good job, good job. Good job. Good job. Good job, good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job, good job. Good job. Good job. I don't know if I told you, but look at my nose. Look at my nose. Good job. Good job, good job, good job. Good job. Good job. Good job, good job. Good. 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 Okay. Good. Good. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Good job. And now we're gonna do the same test. Sorry. We're gonna do the same test except with one, and I just need you to blink whenever you see a flicker, okay? So look at my nose, and whenever you see a flicker, just blink, okay? It's gonna be a little faster. Alright, good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job, good job, good job. Good job. Good job. Good job, good job. Good job, good job, good job. Good job. Keep looking at my nose, keep looking at my nose. Good job. Good job. fast as you can, alright? And you can use either left or right or white or black. Okay, alright, alright. So look at my nose, look at my nose, look at my nose. Okay, good job, good job. Now tell me which one's closer and which one's farther. Or, no, wait. Which one? Tell me which one's farther. Yeah, which one's farther, which one's farther. Alright. Good job, good job, good job, good job. Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. Good job, good job, good job. Okay, good. Good job, good job, good job. Good job, good job. Okay, good job, good job. Good job. Okay, yeah, that was hard. That was hard. Alright. Now, which one's closer, Okay, good. Which one's closer, Good. Which one's closer, Good. Alright. Which one's closer? Okay, good. Alright, good. You did pretty good. Now we're gonna do a similar test, but with a pen, a pencil and a marker, okay? And we're gonna do a similar thing, but what I need you to do is just look at the one that's closer to you, okay? So I'm gonna shift them like this, and whenever you see one become closer, look at it, alright? As fast as you can. Okay, let's get started. Okay, good job. You're doing good. Alright. Okay, good. Alright, good job. We're almost done. Keep going. You're doing good. Alright, good. Alright, we're done with that. You did really good. Alright, now for the last vision test. I have these cards that have colors and shapes on them, alright? Colors and shapes. And what I need you to do is I'm gonna flash it up like this, and I need you to tell me what the color and shape is on the card, alright? As fast as you can. Alright, so if I did it like this, yeah. Good. Alright. Let me shuffle them. Alright. Which one I think I'll pick? This one. What is this? Quickly. Alright, good job. A red star. Alright. Good. What is this? I'm trying to tap on it. Alright, good. Good job. What is this? Alright, good. A teal or cyan triangle. Good job. What is this? A pink crescent. Good job. What is this? A brown circle. A brown circle. Good job. What is this? A lime green triangle. Good job. Or green. That's fine too. Alright. Good. What is this? Let's get started. Let's get started. Good job. 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 That's not tapping. That's not tapping. That's not tapping. This is not tapping. Good job. 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 And one more time. One more time. One more time. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. For the next test, I'm gonna make a sound, and I need you to keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. But I need you to tell me whenever you hear the sound get farther from you. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Good job. 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 Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. Good job, good job, good job. And one more time, one more time, one more time. One more time, one more time. Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. Okay, now. For the next test, I have 3 different types of materials that I'm gonna tap on or scratch on, and I need you to tell me what it is, okay? The options are paper, plastic, and metal. Paper, plastic, and metal. Okay. Alright. So let's get started. First object. And close your eyes. Close your eyes. Alright, out of paper, plastic, and metal, what do you think that was? What do you think that was? Okay, good job. It was plastic. Okay. Now for the next thing. Alright, what do you think that was? Paper. Good job. Okay. Next item. Alright, what do you think that was? Alright, what do you think that was? What do you think that was? Metal, metal, metal. Good job. Good job. Alright. Now for the next test, I'm just gonna click this pen, this pencil, and I need you to get how many clicks you hear, okay? Alright, so it's gonna be a lot, so just brace yourself, okay? Alright, starting now. How many was that? Okay, good. It was 22. Now one more time. How many was that? 22 again, 22 again. Good job. Okay. Now. What was the word I asked you to remember? What was the word I asked you to remember? I'll give you a second, okay? I hope you remembered it, because I did like a whole thing. I did like a whole thing. Alright. Yeah, it was tomato. If you didn't remember it, if you remembered it, good, but if you didn't remember it, I don't know what to tell you, okay? You failed. Alright. No, I'm just playing. Anyways, next test. I'm just gonna whisper a word into your ear, okay? I'm gonna whisper a word words into your ears. And I need you to tell me what word you hear me say, okay? Alright. So let me just move up a little bit. Alright. Placate. What word was that? Placate. Good job. Indicative. What word was that? Indicative. Good job. Alright. Trifecta. What word was that? Trifecta. Good job. You did great. Also, if I look like I was in pain, I don't know why I do that when I whisper. Shh. And go to sleep, okay? Alright. Now. For the next test, I have a cold versus warm test. So I'm gonna touch you with the cold metal part or the warm, like room temperature plastic part. And I need you to tell me which I'm touching you with, okay? Alright. So, close your eyes. What was that? Yep, that was the cold side. What about this? The warm. Good. Cold. Good job. Warm. Good job. Cold. Good. Warm. Good. Cold. Good. Warm. Good. Cold. Good job. Alright, for the next test, I'm gonna do a sharp, or soft test, okay? So I'm gonna touch with either the sharp side or the soft side. And I need you to tell me which side it is, okay? Alright. Starting now, so close your eyes. Alright. What side is that? Sharp, good job. Soft, good job. Sharp, good job. Soft, good job. Sharp, good job. Soft, good job. Sharp, good job. You did really good with that. Up. Good job. Good job. Good job. What direction was that? What direction was that? Right. Good job. What direction was that? Down. Good job. What direction was that? Left. Good job. What was that? Up. Right. Left. Down. Right. Up. Left. Up. Right. Left. Down. Up. Right. Down. Left. Up. Down. Up. Right. Left. Left. Down. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. So I have this fragrance strip. Alright, it has a fragrance on it. So what I need you to do is close one nostril like this. Close one nostril like this. I know you look funny. Close one nostril. Alright, good job. Let me just make sure. Alright, okay. And now smell this, smell this. Smell it, smell it, smell it. Okay, what does that smell like? What does that smell like? Cinnamon. Okay, good job, good job. Now close the nostril that you just had open. Alright, and now smell it again, smell it again. What does that smell like? Cinnamon. Okay, good job. Does it smell? Do you smell any like differences? Or does it still like smell? Does it smell like the same smell? Alright, good job, good job. Now we can move on to the rest of the scents. The rest of the scents. Okay. So, what does it smell like? What does it smell like? What does that smell like? Peppermint. Peppermint. Good job, good job, good job. Alright. Now, on to the next one. What does it smell like? What does it smell like? What does that smell like? Matcha. Matcha. Good job, good job, good job. Okay. Next one, next one, next one, next one, next one, next one. What does it smell like? Lavender. Good job, good job, good job, good job, good job. And last one, last one. Last one, last one. Last one. What does it smell like? What does it smell like? What does that smell like? Orange. Good job, good job, good job. Okay, you did great, you did great, you did great. Now we're gonna move on to the movement section. So what I need you to do is just make a happy face, like smile. Alright, now make like a frowny face, like your sad face. Alright, good, good, good. Just keep that expression, keep that expression. Alright, good. Now can you make like a angry face, like you're angry at me? Alright, good job, good job. Okay, now I'm gonna try and push it, bro. Lift your shoulders like this. Okay, now I'm gonna try and push them down, but don't let me, okay? Don't let me. Alright, good job, good job, good job. Now, I'm gonna do a head resistance test, so I'm gonna put both of my hands on your head like this, and I'm gonna try and push it in all ways. So just resist the pressure as soon as you feel it, like, come on to you, okay? Alright. Alright, good job. Good job. Good job, good job. Good job, good job. Alright, so that was the test. The last question though, do you have any concerns like walking or with your movement at all? Like throughout the day, do you have any like pain or discomfort? No? Alright, you're good then, you're good then. You passed the test with flying colors, alright? You did great. Okay, bye. Bye.